And this is my brother, Austin.
My mom says we're a trip, so we embraced that idea for our communications project this year. For research, we loaded up the car and drove to Texas. Tonight, we're pleased to present
How to take a road trip. There are all kinds of trips you can take. Opportunities to see the world in a different way than before.
Think about a trip that you've taken. Everyone here probably has a different memory.
You could remember camping with your family, or riding a roller coaster with your best friend,
You might remember something as huge as Mount Rushmore.
or as small as a museum.
Every trip is special in some way.
Road trips are a little different from other trips. Most vacations focus on the destination, but road trips are all about the journey. Road trips allow you to see things you never would see from a plane, and a road trip can challenge you, help you grow personally in ways that other trips might not.
We would like to help you all have a memory of a great road trip. You just have to remember the 4 P's: picking, packing, playing, and preserving.
Number 1, picking. First, you have to pick where to go. We chose to head to Texas because our mom and grandmother were born and raised there and wanted us to see it. You might pick your route based on a family connection too, or simply some other interest you may have. If you love Elvis, drive to Memphis.
You can research your route in advance using an app like Google Maps, which can highlight your route or tell you the estimated time it will take to drive it.
Picking when. Make sure you have enough time to drive to and from your where, and then see if you have an extra day built in. This will let you know if you can stay overnight in the motel, or if you will have to drive all night. Sometimes those darn jobs grown-ups like to have will dictate your win.
Picking who. For us, who got to go was who's available and had a con. 4 people went on our trip, but if you have the means, you can do a solo adventure. Who's sitting in the car makes all the difference.
Number 2, packing. Packing is one of the most important things you need to do correctly on any trip. It's everything you have while you're away from home.
If you forget anything important, you either have to buy another one or spend the rest of the trip without it. So make sure you've got everything important first, like extra clothes and toiletries.
These will keep you comfortable and, most importantly, clean, so people can stand to be in the car with you.
Road snacks. Make sure you bring a lot of them. They make it so you don't have to buy food or spend any more money than you have to.
Speaking of money, it is very important that you always bring more than you think you need. You don't want to run out of cash halfway through your trip.
Take into account things that will cost money. Meals, gasoline, a motel room, maybe even a souvenir. Number 3, playing. When we say playing, we don't just mean games. We mean anything that will keep you entertained on the long journey.
Games are an option for this though. You can play many games in the car, whether it's a game of I Spy or just a game you made up. Anything works.
Slug bug. Stop. Stopping is part of the journey. Rest stops are perfect. They give you a chance to use the restroom or just stretch your legs.
Some have picnic tables and pretty scenery, or information about that state.
In every state we went through, we stopped by at least one rest stop. This gave us a chance to walk around and just enjoy the area.
Now, road trips are not perfect. No trip really is. But to keep going strong, you have to keep an open mind.
On our road trip, we came into contact with the dreaded road construction.
It made us have to take a detour, and we regretted it at first, but after a while, we realized it wasn't bad at all.
Without that road construction, we would have missed the entire path we took, full of trees covered with vines like some crazy jungle.
That's what we call an unexpected adventure, and that's the true beauty of a road trip.
Number 4 is preserving the memory of your road trip. Photos and notes will help you do this.
Plus, you can brag to the people you know.
Use a camera or the camera on your phone to help preserve your memories.
Notes. If photos are not your style, just bring a notebook. Write down your favorite part, or keep a journal the entire trip. You can't show it off as well, but you still have a part of that trip with you.
For all you scrapbookers out there, save everything that you might want. Take an envelope or a Ziploc and keep everything. Brochures, receipts, ticket stubs, hopefully not a speeding ticket.
Save them until you get home. You can use the scrapbook for your family, or even for a 4-H project.
Our family made a photo book so we could share our trip with others. We have some pictures from our photo book on PowerPoint.
We got to visit an oil well. We met Sam Houston, not life-size. We met our Aunt 7 cats.
This one is Emma.
We hung out at the cemetery with our ancestors. And, most importantly, we slept in a car.
We have spoken about picking, packing,
you don't think you'll be taking a road trip soon, you can still use these ideas. Every journey, every day really, has the element of a road trip in it.
To wrap things up, here are some lessons from our road trip that can be applied to other trips in life.
Google Maps doesn't always work. Take a real map as well.
Being stuck in a car with someone can help you know them in a whole new way.
Call shotgun and let your brother call it next time.
Thank you for letting us talk about our journey.
Remember, life's a journey, not a destination.
Enjoy the road trip.